Okay, I'm gonna just start off by saying I'm sorry if I'm mean or nasty or rude today, but I've had enough bullshit in my life when it comes to weight loss and all the crap out there. For example, I was reading an article this morning and it was about how dining out, okay, the worst meals you can buy in restaurants. And the examples they were using were a grilled steak pizza from California Pizza. The entire pizza is 1,600 calories, yet it's an 8-slice pizza. That means each slice is only 200 calories. That is considered a small meal. That means this pizza is actually good for you. So the reason for this video is not to complain about the article so much. I just want to remind everybody out there that when it comes to weight loss, there's a lot of misleading information. There's a lot of fine print. And if you do not pay attention to this fine print, you are going to seriously screw your body up for the rest of your life. And the reason I say this is because the whole diet industry is basically designed to make you feel that no matter how little you eat, no matter how much you exercise, you're never starving yourself or working yourself hard enough. And I just want to take this opportunity to remind you of the basic rules of weight loss. There are two things you need to know about weight loss. You need to know the in-out rule and the 1,000-calorie rule. Now, for those of you who haven't already heard my videos on these subjects, I'm going to very quickly go through the basic rules again. The in-out rule. If it goes in your body, you have to burn it out of your body. If you eat 2,000 calories, you have to burn 2,000 calories. Now this is where the 1,000-calorie rule comes in. Your body requires 1,000 calories a day to blink your eyes, pump your heart, circulate your blood, run your liver, function your kidneys, etc., etc., etc. To run your internal organs, your body requires 1,000 calories a day. If you eat less than that, eventually your body will go into a starvation mode. Now, a starvation mode can be, the symptoms of a starvation mode would be fogginess of your memory, just mental sluggishness, blurry vision, dull hearing, bad skin, bad hair, bad nails, bad teeth, lack of coordination, and the list goes on and on and on. Almost any physical symptom could be a symptom of undereating. So unfortunately, to know whether or not you're undereating, you need to basically know a bit about your own body. Like, for example, the bigger you are, the more you actually have to eat when you start a diet. So, by this I mean, okay, if you go on a diet and the diet says that you should be eating 1,200 calories a day, that diet would be wrong. There is no specific number for you that I can quote. There is no one out there who can tell you what your body needs, except that it needs at least 1,000 calories a day. It doesn't matter. You could lay on the floor in the living room, not moving a muscle, for the next 20 years. You would still need to eat 1,000 calories every single day. However, if you get up and you move around, your body's going to burn more than that. And this is where diet and exercise kind of come in. You can eat 1,000 calories a day. 1,000 calories a day is a free calorie. If you eat 1,001 calories, those are free calories. You eat 1,002 calories, those are free calories. You know why? Because it's going to take you a few calories to get up and go buy the food, go eat the food, go cook the food, etc., etc., etc. Now, the bigger you are, the more you need to eat. I already stated this fact, and this is what I mean. A 350-pound woman requires 2,600 calories a day. If you begin a diet with less than that on a day-to-day basis, your body will go into starvation mode. So, if you are 350 pounds, I want you to eat 2,600 calories today. Tomorrow, I want you to eat 2,600 calories. For 1 week, I want you to eat 2,600 calories a day. Now, if you eat 2,500 today, then that's okay. But I want you to try approximately 2,600 calories for the next 7 days. The 7 days following that, I want you to do 2,500 calories. The week after that, I want you to do 2,400 calories. The week after that, 2,300. And finally, 2,200. I want you to stay at the 2,200 calories until you've lost at least 20 pounds. And then you can cut it back to 2,100 calories until you've lost another 20 pounds. And repeat this until you are down to your goal weight or 1,800 calories, whichever comes first. So where does exercise come in? Well, the reason you are eating 2,600 calories to start off with is so that your body does not go into starvation mode. But you're still going to have to burn those calories off. Because it doesn't matter how big you are, your body still only needs approximately 1,000 calories to pump the blood, move the lungs, eat, sleep, and The only reason you have to eat more calories is to keep your brain from going, oh my God, we're starving, we're starving. You have to trick your body into you have to show your body you're getting enough food. But you also have to burn the food off, is what I'm trying to say. And that's where exercise comes in. Now, I don't want you to run out and buy a treadmill. I don't want you to run out and buy a gazelle or an exercise bike or etc. I want you to simply stand up and walk around the coffee table during commercial breaks. Take the stairs at work. Now, I only mean one set of stairs. If you work on the 5th floor, get off on the 4th floor and walk up the difference. Walk up the 1 extra floor. After a couple of weeks, then walk up 2 floors. A couple of weeks later, 3 stories. It doesn't matter. The point is just add little increments of exercise week after week after week and add on. But don't overdo it. Okay, like seriously, if you get to the point where you're working out an hour and you notice that you're not losing any weight, you're overworking out. So you have to slow down a bit. Anyway, I said I wanted to keep this video short and I'm approaching the 10-minute mark. So I'm going to stop here. I've told you everything you need to know. However, if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. I want you to succeed. I want to help everybody out there. Whether you want to lose 5 pounds or 500 pounds, I want to help you. Because I think you're beautiful. And I know that you can do it. So, let's all stand up, get a little extra exercise, and start eating right. Let's band together and let's ban obesity.